What's up, photogs? Today we're going to talk about something I like to call life. Life as a photographer. You may not know me, but I do know you. I know that you're frustrated with not getting the results you want. My name is Chris Porter. Let's start off at the beginning. Let's start off with equipment. Let's go ahead and take a look at some of the equipment, and I'm gonna show you just like I did like a little quick photo shoot with a girl, and I'll show you some of the images that I produced and the equipment that I use. Let's go ahead and take a look. Now, the first piece of equipment I want to talk about is your camera. All right, a lot of guys out there send me notes and say, what camera do I buy? What is a good camera for the purchase? I can break it down in actually a couple of different places. First, the most amount of money you can spend on a camera. For instance, let's say when I first bought this one, I bought this body for, I think $800 at the time I bought the body. And when I say body, or when people say body, they mean this piece. I mean this piece right here. This is simple, and I can even break it down further than that. This is it. Let me see if you can get it. Look at that. $800 for just this. And this is not even top of the line, not even close to top of the line. So it's, and of course there's a door that goes there when I don't have my grip there. But this is a Canon EOS 40D. I like it a lot. I've used it for about a year and a half. And at the time I bought it, it's the most I could afford to spend on, on a camera. But it's paid for itself, 20 times over. Next, because I shoot like this sometimes and you don't want to do that all the time, you have a grip, and the grip locks into place like that. And this is not a required piece of equipment. It just keeps you from having to go like that. Instead, you can shoot from here when you're shooting portrait style. In landscape, it doesn't matter, but it does make your camera look a little bit more girthy. And sometimes it's all about perception. You want to look professional, get your grip, and people are, Then I have a 24-70, and I got a cheapy lens, but it's really good because it still stops down to a 2.8. It's a Tokina, real cheap lens, but it's and I say cheap, but I think this Tokina still costed me $300, right around $300, $350, and it's a 28 to 70, and it stops down to 2.8. And I love this lens, and because it gives me a nice little blur in the background. And this is the camera. Get that. And another reason I bought a Canon is this is number 2 in how to purchase your camera. The second part. Number 1, you go ahead and you figure out the most amount of money you can spend. And number 2, whatever your friends have. Because if your friends all have Canons, then you want to get a Canon. And the only reason that is because then you can borrow their lenses, you can borrow certain pieces of equipment, and then you won't have to worry about getting a certain piece of equipment because they already have it and you just borrow it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Go to my website at yousuckitphotography.com, and that's spelled with a U, S-U-C-K, at photography.com. Go to You Suck It Photography and sign up for my free mini course. And as well, you'll get more helpful hints and tips. Thanks a lot, guys.